I would just say for right now we're young, but I would say everybody's ready. So like that's what we try to stress. Me and Makai, older guys, we try to stress like, hey, be ready. You never know when your time is. Something happened. Sadly to Makai, he's out for a couple of weeks, but be back. Something happened to me. But I'm back now. Everybody's out here and there with nicks and knacks. And then with the quarantine, everything, stuff like that. You never know. So we just say, be ready because your time would always come. And I think as an older guy, as a coach, you always stress that to your room because sometimes you get relaxed, and you should know at corner, at DB, you should never be relaxed. You should always be ready for something to happen, next guy up. So,
for you, where do you feel you yourself have really improved since when you first stepped foot here on campus here at ISU to now being, of course, one of those just main leaders regardless of position?
I wouldn't even say like from a skill standpoint. I would just say like leadership. When I first got here, it's kind of like fit in, get right with the team, all this stuff, adjust to Indiana State, all this. But now I'm comfortable. Makai, welcome me in. Ronnie G, one of the vets, welcome me in, and I got to work in. They showed me the ropes how to what goes on here and the tradition, everything. What you need to do to be a leader. And luckily, Jonas Griffith, he left a great role model to be a leader. And I think I've just been doing better at bringing the younger guys in, keeping their head up and stuff like that, and just being a bigger leader.
Talked about it with Michael. Of course, as you go throughout fall camp, fall practices, you want to see improvement as you go throughout. But do you feel like you guys have really made an even bigger improvement? It seems like each practice you've been out here.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like me and Mike, after every practice, we'll come to each other with jokes, maybe on our grades, how we grade out in practice, and we just push each other with little stuff like that to be like, hey, you're gonna step it up. I see you let up a catch, and we do that in our room. And I think that's the type of team you want, where you're comfortable with each other to crack jokes on each other's wrongs in practice. You feel me? Because it makes you want to push harder. Like, you're not gonna joke on me again next practice. So it just pushes us, and we all got that relationship on the defense, not just DBs, to be like, hey, let's pick it up. Hey, you gonna let them catch another one today? Just push each other with jokes and everything like that.
Even on a blink of an eye, we're almost through fall camp in terms of practices here in the fall. What more do you want to get out here these final couple practices, Kaelub, for you guys, specifically in the defensive back room?
I just learned since I've been here, stack practices. You want to be off and on. I mean, defense, one of our first Saturday practices, we started out slow. And then we came back last week, pretty strong, couple consistency. And coach always stressed, okay, you can't have one good day, you can't have 2 good days. Every day needs to be a good day, So right now you just want to stack days, finishing up these last weeks. So we want Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday to be great. Not good, not better, great. Going into the season, with this whole break we're about to go into, you want to leave off on a good mark. You don't want to leave off with any error.
Yeah, not just because of who's next in terms of who I'm going to interview, but who do you have, Dodgers or Rays?
Well, I got to go Rays because I'm tired of hearing LA this, LA that, oh, LA, and the Lakers just won. And I'm always with Makai. I'm always hanging out with Makai. So I hear LA this, LA that. So I'm tired of it. Chicago need to do something. I'm tired of it. The Bulls. Dodgers.